Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe. And today I want to tell you a great tip for learning words. Have you ever been in a situation where you hear or you read a new word and you're not able to look that word up in a dictionary at that moment? Sometimes that happens. Don't you wish you had a super ability to be able to understand that word and guess that word accurately? Well, this video is going to help you develop that superpower so that you can guess the meaning to that word. All right? Keep listening. If you want to increase your vocabulary, then I'm going to let you in on a secret that is really fun and it can help you remember. I'm going to tell you in this video 3 interesting stories about reincarnation. In those stories, there's going to be some difficult words. I want you to try and guess the meanings of those words from the vocabulary in the context. Okay? From the story, try to guess those words. Doing this over and over again every day will strengthen your guessing ability. Okay? Here are the steps. Number 1, read or listen or watch something in English. Number 2, make sure to not choose something too hard. If there's too many new words, it won't work. You can't do that. It's got to be just at your level, a little bit higher. Number 3, pay close attention to what is happening. What you're reading or what you're watching or what you're listening to, pay very, very close attention. Follow the story. And number 4, when a new word appears, guess the meaning and just keep going with the story. That's it. Just guess. And step number 5, which is optional, after the story is finished or after the situation is finished, then check out that word and look it up. You don't have to do that. Once you get good enough at this guessing method, you will get a good idea of what that word means and you won't need the dictionary. Okay? All right, so let's get started on our 3 stories. But before we do, I'm going to give you the first secret code. So my regular students know what this means. In this video, there's going to be 3 secret codes. If you watch the whole video and find the secret codes, send them to me in a direct message at Teacher Joe Crossman. And then I'm going to give you some more attention and some more help to help you learn English. Okay? So, the first secret code is guessing is the key. Okay? Now here is story number 1. Pay attention and listen for those. There's going to be 2 harder words. Pay attention. I'll ask questions later. In the 1950s, in the country of Turkey, there was a pregnant woman who dreamed about a man named Selim Fezli with a bloody face. Later on, she gave birth to her son, Semi Tutusmas. And once the child could start speaking, after he grew up a bit, he claimed that he was the reincarnation of Fezli from a nearby village. At the age of 4, he visited the other village, and he was able to recount many events of his life with Selim's wife with a lot of accuracy, including that he had been shot in the ear. He was these facts were so close to the truth that she believed that the boy was her former husband. Wow. All right. So now there was 2 words that I made. You saw them there. They were larger. Let's concentrate on those words. The first one was recount. All right. Now, what did you guess that word means? Was it, number 1, to tell someone about something? Or number 2, to count how many things you have? The right answer was number 1. Recount means to tell someone about something, to recount a story, okay, or tell a recount. And the other word was accuracy. Did you have to guess that one? Does it mean something occurs, or very exact or correct? And number 2 was the right meaning, very exact or correct. Did you guess something like that? Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the second secret code. Here we go. The second secret code for this video is, how could he know? And now let's go to story number 2. A 6-year-old boy in Lebanon named Nazi al-Danaf said he used to live in a neighboring village and he had lots of weapons. His family took him to the village where he found his widow, the woman he used to be married to. They talked for a long time, and the child had specific information about their house, the location of his old weapons, and details about their daughter ingesting medicine. Wow. All right, so now there was 2 words there. I want you to guess what they mean. So the first one was widow. Do you have an idea? Was it one of these? A woman whose husband died? Or 2, a woman you are related to? And the right answer is number 1. Did you guess that one? The second word I wanted you to guess at was ingesting. Does that mean to take into the body? Or number 2, to refuse to pay for? Did you get it? It was number 1. So what I'm hoping is that your guesses are very close or kind of close to the real meanings. So number 1, to take into the body, usually by swallowing, that's ingesting. Okay? Let's go to the third secret code. The third secret code, these stories are incredible. Now here is number 3. I really love this story. Amazing. A young boy from the American Midwest said he used to write movies for a living, was born on June 26th instead of June 21st, his actual birthday. His middle name was Co, had a daughter named Jennifer, and died at the age of 48. The parents mentioned many movies to the 3-year-old, and he became very enthusiastic when they said Gone with the Wind, and he excitedly said he had written it. They then Googled the writer of Gone with the Wind and found out that their son, who couldn't read yet, had all of the details correct. They were surprised to say the least. Wow. All right, and there's two words there that I wanted you to guess. They were instead and enthusiastic. So what do you think instead means? Got an idea? Is it one of these? As an alternative or substitute? Or inside something? And the right answer was number one, as an alternative or substitute. Okay? The next one was enthusiastic. Did you guess? Was it one of these definitions? Number one, by electricity. Or two, showing a lot of interest or approval. And the right answer was number two. Okay? All right. So, I hope you understand this lesson. You find interesting stories that you can watch or listen to or read, not too far above your level. And then when you find words that you don't know, guess. And the more that you guess, the more words that you can guess, the better your guessing muscles will get. They will get stronger and stronger. So then when you're in school or at work or traveling and you really need to guess a word and it's really important, you will have great abilities. Okay? All right, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you want to keep studying, I'm going to put a link right here so you can click on that, see my beard, maybe I'll have a different color shirt, maybe a couple more hairs. But the most important thing is that you keep studying, okay? And by the way, what do you think about these three stories? That's it for now. See you later.